Right, little tip for everyone. If you're doing a Kia Picanto clutch cable, okay, it says on one of the videos to remove the clutch pedal, take the bolt out. This is a right hand drive. Do not do that. Do not remove the pedal, because if you're on your own, it's a nightmare trying to get it back in. Also, what you want to do, once you get the old one out, you've got to take all the airbox off on the right hand drive, the battery tray, unplug these harnesses so you can get in there, right in there. You've got the two down there, and then you've got the bracket over there. But to hook it back onto the clutch pedal, get yourself a few zip ties, tie it rammed up that way you ain't fighting against it, because every time you touch it, it pushes the clutch cable back down. You can't get it over the hook. Right, I just want to interject quickly. This is where the cable goes to the clutch lever on the gearbox, and where you want to tie, before connecting it, you want to put the zip ties on, which I showed, and it comes through here. This bolts onto your firewall, okay, and this is the cable you want to keep pushed out, which is why you zip tie it. And there's a hook at the top of the clutch pedal, and then you want to keep this forward up, so it's fully up, which keeps this back more, which allows you to do this. But you got a box around here. It's got like a big box around it, so you can't see. Let me just draw it. All right, it's got like a big box around it like this. It's hard to draw, which you want to stick your fingers, when you push this in, it's got to go over the top of this. It can go under there. If it goes under there, you won't be able to hook it on there. You won't be able to hook it that way. It's got to go over this. So when you push it in, it's more than likely going to go down there. So you want to get your fingers underneath here, push it over this bit bar here, and then you can use your fingers. It's tight squeeze. I've got fat fingers, so if you've got skinnier fingers, it can be a lot more helpful. So you want to wedge that pedal up, wedge it up with something on the floor. Like I used a tin of grease and a drill, but you want to wedge it up as far as it can go, and then you can use your fingers underneath here to push this past this side. If it goes under here, you can push it out over to the top, and then you can use your fingers to try and feel it onto there. Once you've hooked it onto there, go back to this end, cut the cable ties off and pull it down so it's pulled against there. All right. You can also, at this stage, once you've done that, is release this pedal, release this here. So if it does get knocked, the pedal will fall down and keep it on the hook, because you don't want that to come off the hook, because then you're back to square one. So as soon as you've hooked that on there, take this stuff out from under the pedal so it releases. Cut the cable ties off, and then finish easy. And when you are, hold on, okay, and when you do get it to this side, this is where it goes down onto your clutch. That just hooks on, and then what you want to do is pull this cable up, right? Like not as rough as, pull it up tight, and screw that bolt down to where it hits the the floor, like there, and then that adjusts your clutch. And if you pull it up, it gives you no play. So you should be able to do this once, where you just pull it up as sort of far as you can, not too hard, because you'll start pulling the clutch up, and then you'll start wearing your clutch out, and then screw that down so it hits this plate, and then it stops it going back down. But you want a little bit of play on your clutch, not too much, just a little bit. You don't want it to be biting. You want it to be like, say, 10 mil bit of play. All right, back to the video. So tie it up with a couple of cable ties, hook it on, cut your cable ties off, then hook it onto your clutch lever like your gearbox clutch lever, and then hopefully you'll be alright. But that's the way I found the easiest to do, is to get a couple of zip ties, tie it in, wrap it around that big nut, just pull it right up, and that way you got plenty of room in the car. Also, you got to remove this shroud or whatever they call it. It's 3 screws, one there, one on the other side, and one with where your OBD thing is there. And then unscrew your OBD and your bonnet catch, get it out of the way, give you a bit of room. And that's the way I found to do it. I took the clutch pedal off because I see a video saying it, and it is an absolute nightmare. That's probably took me a couple of hours trying to get that clutch pedal back on and getting it off, because there's no room for the nut. And yeah, so take heed, people. This is not an easy job. It's quite a difficult job. Not difficult or complicated, it's one of those jobs that's proper annoying. Personally, if you found someone like a garage or a mechanic who would do it for like 60 quid or 80 quid or something, I'd give it to them. Ignore what I said about I'd give it to a garage for 60 or 80 pounds, because we all know, and we do all know this, that once you finish the job, you're very happy. I said this before I finished the job, but once I finished it, I thought, I'll do that again. That's no problem. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and love to you all. Goodbye. Because I've been at this probably about 3 hours. So, alright, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.